Good morning. Welcome to TMI Socials. My name is Anu Luwakwer Stevens, your social media guide. And today, this morning, I am super duper excited because it's actually a proud Nigerian moment as we speak at this point. I don't know about you, but last night, every single place was bubbling, especially on the street of social media. Ain't you proud to be a Nigerian at this point? I know, right? Anyway, let's quickly move over to what I have in stock for you today. So, the Super Eagles of Nigeria apparently won the match last night and will play host Cote d'Ivoire on Sunday, this Sunday, in the final Africa Cup of Nations. Nigeria's substitute Kelechi Iheanacho scored to give Nigeria a 4-2 penalty shootout victory over South Africa yesterday after an Africa Cup of Nations semi-final thriller in Bouake. Now, there's been a history of the Super Eagles always beating the Bafana Bafana in every single encounter, like for the past three, encounter they had previously. Now in 2000, they actually won Bafana Bafana 2-0 in a final here in Nigeria. Now take you down to later in Tunisia, precisely in 2019, in the quarterfinal of a group match 4. 4 years later, after the 2000 match that did happen, or the match that did happen in the 2000, against Tunisia, they won 2-1 in the quarterfinals in Egypt, right there. And yes, yesterday was it was quite a tough match. And I feel like for me and for every single Nigerians, the man of the match is no other person than the goalkeeper himself. Now let's see how you reacted to the win that we had yesterday. And this time around, I'm not going to be reading out messages. You're going to be seeing for yourself how some Nigerians took to the street of social media to shoot a video of themselves celebrating concerning this big win.
موفي امام ويليامز امام البولبو لا في منتصف الملعب كونغ خويه هذه المره في المرمى كونغ خويه هذه المره إيهاناتشو امام ويليامز يتقدم إيهاناتشو سلسلة نيجيريا في الفاينل منتخب النسور إيهاناتشو امام ويليامز يتقدم إيهاناتشو سلسلة نيجيريا في الفاينل منتخب النسور.
Can we have a meal?
Fellow Nigerians! Listen, first of all, South Africa, well done. The boys played a good game. At this point, it's time for the boys to end the show. It's your bedtime. But as you go to sleep, a song comes to mind. You have played, you have missed now. You have lost your breath, you need water. You have played, you have missed now. You have lost your breath, you need water. But if there's any consolation, it's Grammy water. But you know what? We'll be praying for you as you go for the third place, But guess what, my Nigerians? God no go shame us. God no go shame us. We are taking the cup. We are bringing it home. Amen? We are the Super Eagles. We keep flying. I see you next time for the next prayer. Amen.
Yes, indeed. Iheanacho, Nigeria for the finals. And I feel we should actually give it up to the goalkeeper, because I said it yesterday. He was saving plenty of stuff. A big shout out to Stanley Nwabili. Shout out to you. Now, in the same vein, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has become the talk of social media after a video of him dancing to Grammy Award winner Tyler's hit song Water went viral. Now, in the video shared by MND News, captured by President Ramaphosa twerking and bustling to some dance move on stage alongside a group of 2 women and 1 man. The video has since caused a frenzy on social media, with many South Africans amused and entertained by President Ramaphosa's unexpected dance moves. Take a look. Don't you just love the street of social media? If you're actually depressed, my advice to you is to just go online. There's so many things to make you happy and excited. Let's get reactions on this wonderful dance. Right, this user says they are lucky their president can turn while dancing and still stand well. Victoria Stitches, what is going on now? And then Lizzie of Blaze says, after Grammy Awards, this song just they annoy me. Anyway, take a chill pill. We won them yesterday. It's all right. Moving over to another one I have for you. Let us see. Sophie says, laugh out loud. Now it's a competition between your president and Governor Adeleke, the real water givers. Oshay, if you know, you know. Moving over to another final one. Or is that all we have on the story? Okay, finally on the story, this user says, the man on suit does not even care about his children's mental health. The guy was just dancing. I mean, the man on suit with the big stomach. And one would have thought is actually, one of us here, but it's not who you think it is. It's not who you... No, I don't know why somebody's looking at me in the studio. You'll see him shortly, yeah, but... It's really not who you think it is. Now moving over to another one. As the world marked Cancer Day on February 4th, 2024, a well-known doctor in the name of Rasheed Adedapo, during an interview on how to prevent prostate cancer, has advised men to have sex 21 times in a month. Take a look.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
Okay.
The only form of exercise your prostate gland gets is doing, and that erection comes with activity. Okay. So the study is abundantly clear that a man in healthy shape should be able to have interaction 21 times a month.
21 times?
A month, to avoid prostate issues, prostate cancer or cardiovascular issues. If you don't exercise the gland, it swells on you. It becomes enlarged. When it becomes enlarged, that is a precursor to cancer. So yes, you have a beautiful wife. Do whatever it takes to please that woman so she can give it to you 21 times a month.
Yeah, but that's if she pleases you, because you have to be in the right state of mind, isn't it?
Yeah, but don't quote me to your wife, Dr. Ken. So if she doesn't please you, I advocate to my patients that you can have a side chick. Your side chick could be on contract, but you just know that you need to do your 21 times to avoid prostate cancer.
Don't you just love social media? Let's see how you reacted, Jerry, on the social media space. This one says, Elegant Ella says, women, let's keep saving our men's lives. So I totally agree, my dear. Another one says, why are polygamy still dying? If we could go back to the other reaction, why are polygamy still dying of prostrates? What should women do to avoid cervical cancer too? Question in Burner Boy's voice. Let's see another one on this story. Gary T says, don't take a doctor who goes to the studio with a sexoscope seriously. Naskits. I almost bite my tongue there though. But another one says, these guys talk like we don't get erection in our sleep. Ooh. There is no hand jobs or other form of sexual exercise. So you want to force a woman to have sex 21 times. If she is not up for it, then you want to endorse side what? Side cheek? I have come to realize no matter your education, if you have fool's perspective, you will use your education foolishly. All right, this guy is very upset. It should be a man that is married or something. Can we have another reaction to the story? Is that all we have? Okay, and now this one says, did our forefathers do all these ones? Now, wow, guys go like this one, Sha. Oh my goodness. Well, what do I know? Interesting stuff, an interesting time on the street of socials. Now, moving over to another story I have for you. It seems it's a video stuff happening today. A viral video capturing the unveiling of a portrait of our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, by Shatima, the VP, alongside the Nigerian army, has sparked widespread reactions. Now, the video, accompanied by diverse comments, features users expressing disbelief and humor. Some emphasize the challenging conditions in the country, while others question the significance and motivation behind the event. Let's take a look. Oh my God, it's the audio for me actually. Was that burial stuff happening there? Anyway, let's see your reactions online. This one says, in the words of Indaboski, Hamo and Busuful and Vivacious and Voluminous and Colossus. Whoa, whatever that means, guy. And now this one says, if I just buy data, now so happiness. And then another one says, I think say now obituary. Well, me too, if you ask me. Who I go ask. Moving over to another reaction that we have, still on the story. I am Easy J says, that's disrespectful. That's not our Tinubu. That's a portrait of a ninja turtle. What's that? And then Michael says, see as the portrait be like person when they suffer from malnutrition. And then finally this one said, who put this sound? That person should be arrested because, oh, what is this? Oh, really, what is this? Do we have another reaction? Is that all that we have? Okay, that's all we have on that one. And then, you know, still on the lighter notes, there's a video I saw in the spirit of Valentine as we move over next week, Wednesday precisely, in case you've forgotten the date. There's a video that caught my attention from Madame Socials. Listen to her.
If you want to know the true meaning of communication, then you promise a woman money. She will be like, Dali, have you eaten tomorrow?
In case you didn't get it, I'll repeat it again. The true meaning of communication is when you promise your wife, your side chick, your girlfriend, whoever that person may be, money, should be like, honey, have you eaten tomorrow? I'm like, really? Come on. All right, now still moving on as I get to usher you into the weekend with a viral video giving you the Amapiano vibes from our president, Bola Tinubu, and of course, Senator Adams Oshomole.